who we got next today? Indianapolis. Okay. Divisional playoff game. Playoffs are always tough in real life. Luckily, this is Tecmo Bowl. Alright, so we're going to try and not use Bo Jackson today. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so that was Marcus Allen. He's probably going to have a heavy workload today. So, Indianapolis in the 80s, I have no idea who was on their team. Yikes. Still almost got away from him. Okay. I can't wait to see who's on their offense, because I don't know anything about this team. I think Eric Dickerson might have been their running back at that time. He was the running back. He was on the Rams for a while. And I think he got traded to Indianapolis. We'll see if I recognize any of the names. Verdon? Nope. Oop. He had a pretty good return there. Alright, so I'm going to protect run 1. Bentley. Nope. No clue who that is. Beach? Nope. Never heard of that guy in my life. I can't even take a stab at who their running back is. I'm gonna be very interested to see after the stream, when I do the breakdown, who this team had, how they finished this year, how they were in the 80s, because I have no idea. He's quick. Dang. Albert Bentley. Sure. No idea who that guy is. Alright. Maybe that one touchdown was all I needed this week. We'll see. So, my biggest challenge this week is to remember not to use Bo Jackson. I almost went for it there. I'm so used to picking him. Oh, it's gonna get picked. Well, that stinks. Alright, we're protecting run 2 for now, because that guy is quick. I mean, Trudeau, even on these fake stats, he only had, what, 8 touchdowns? He's a running quarterback, so that makes him a little bit trickier. That might be in field goal range now. Okay, minute 15. Let's see if we can do this here. Thought I might get away there. Man, they are zipping around the field. Now, granted, I'm playing with one hand tied behind my back. Okay. The defense is playing pretty well today. Yikes. Okay, minute left. Yeah, we'll do a punt. That's probably gonna end up in the end zone. One thing that was that was good. That always seemed to happen when you punt. Punters always have a really good leg. Okay. Uh-oh. Brooks. Yep. No idea who that is. Man, I can't believe I don't know anything about this team. How much time we got? 36 seconds. Okay, looked like Phil Simms on that throw. Take away my secret weapon, and it's a pretty average team. All right, 80 yards to go. Let's see what we can do here. All right, we try pass. Last few passes have gone nowhere. Definitely my longest pass of the season. 3 seconds. Let's try field goal. Good kick. Heck yeah. All right. That's one of what, maybe 3 field goals I've kicked the entire season. Got ourselves a good football game going on today, though. Okay. See, like I get kicked into the screen there at the end. So Indianapolis was a good team in the 60s. They used to be the Baltimore Colts, and they had Johnny Unitas, and they were in Super Bowl III, and they were. This was when the AFL and NFL had merged, and there wasn't a. There were 2 different leagues that ended up coming together, and there was. I don't want to say it was animosity, but the AFL wasn't seen as like a legitimate league, and that was when Joe Namath. Oh shoot! I accidentally picked Bo Jackson, so I purposefully ran that one into the ground. I wasn't paying attention. I was telling my story. Joe Namath predicted the victory for the AFL over the heavily favored Colts, and they ended up winning that game. And that kind of put the AFL on the map there. We're gonna punt this. But then the Colts were pretty bad for a number of years, and then at the end of the '90s, well, they went to the playoffs in the mid '90s, but they had Jim Harbaugh as their quarterback, and he ended up going on to be an excellent head coach. But at the end of the '90s, they drafted Marshall Faulk, and he was an amazing running back. Left my guy wide open. Oh no! So Marshall Faulk ended up going to the Rams and won a Super Bowl with them when Kurt Warner joined the team. That was in 99. Yeah, 99. Ooh, let's watch my receiver. But then the Colts ended up getting Peyton Manning, and they were very, very good for a number of years. And they won one Super Bowl with Manning before he left. Then they got Andrew Luck, who was a really, really good young quarterback, and he ended up retiring after like 7 or 8 years. Here it is. All right. This is turning out to be way closer of a game than I would have liked. Man. I've accidentally picked Bo Jackson twice for a total of 0 yards. I thought I was going to get away there. Okay. I think we're going to be sitting pretty here. Okay. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what the Colts did in '87. Well, for every year around that time frame, for that matter, because I just don't know any of these players. All right, minute 10. Here we go. Oh no. There's that beach character again. "57 seconds. You know, if they keep this up, they could conceivably score another one. This makes me fear for when I go to play this game with one of the mediocre teams. Like, how terribly am I going to do? Oh, I can't believe I missed that. Shoot. Bill Brooks. Yeah. Wouldn't be able to pick him out of a lineup. Oop. Yes. All right. 43 seconds. This is not a gimme here. All right, Tim Brown to the rescue. Ooh! That was a well-timed kick return for a touchdown. That does not happen often, as you've seen already. Very, very, very relieved to have that. I'm surprised they didn't block that kick. Dang, that was huge. This was definitely the most exciting game thus far.
Ready, down, put. Ready, down, put.
Alright, what we got? 3 seconds. Game over.
Ready, down, put.
Thought I was gonna get it. Dang, fourth quarter was definitely the best one so far. I was very surprised at how challenging this game was. I know nothing about the Indianapolis Colts, especially in the '87 season, but this game turned out to be a lot more complicated without the use of Bo Jackson. Was it more fun? I don't know. But we'll see, and we'll work through this, and we'll see who we get next up when I play Tecmo Bowl.
This game was way closer than I thought it was going to be. At 2 points towards the end of the game, the Colts were within 5 points of taking the lead. And at the end of the third, they almost did take the lead, but I had a nice interception in the end zone to prevent that from happening. Now, the 87 Colts were the only Colts team in the 80s to make the playoffs. They were middling at 3-3 before they made a massive trade. It was considered the trade of the decade. What they did was they ended up sending rookie linebacker Cornelius Bennett up to Buffalo, and in return, as part of this three-way trade, they got Eric Dickerson from the Rams. Now, Eric Dickerson is a Hall of Fame running back, and when he got to the Colts, that provided a massive increase in their run production, which allowed them to then go on and make the playoffs. Now, they finished at 9-6, which isn't a phenomenal record, but it was good enough for a first-round bye. Once they got to the playoffs, they ended up losing to the Browns. Well, there's nothing left for me to say this week, except I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, hit like and subscribe. If you didn't, you know what to do. Well, I'll see you next week whenever I play whoever's next up on the docket as I work my way through Tecmo Bowl.